Hey, grace and peace, everybody. We're back. Happy Saturday to you all. Happy Saturday. Happy Valentine's Day, all that kind of good jazz like that. You didn't see a thumbnail, you didn't see a title. Well, you might have saw a title. I was talking to a friend of mine, and they reminded me of a funny story from when I was a teacher. And let me give you a little bit of background. I got to give you some background. So when I was a teacher, it was almost a guarantee. I was the male on the hallway, like the entire hallway, right? And so guys do things like guys have tools, right? So I would always have like a ladder in my classroom. Mr. Whitaker had a toolbox in his class. Mr. Whitaker always had stuff that guys have. So that was pretty par for the course. Every year that I've taught, I've always had, hey, go get my tool bag, or hey, go get the drill out of Mr. Whitaker's red toolbox and stuff like that. So one day, this is crazy. I can't believe this. So they were doing some work in our building, and they were doing some construction with the ventilation. So of course, that would mean that there was a lot of dust in the building. And I always had those compressed air cans that you use on your computer and stuff like that. I always had those in my room because every Friday I would like clean my room, wipe down all the surfaces, because then they would do like a deep clean over the weekend, like really good vacuuming, really good wipe down. So I was trying to get all the dust and stuff out. So this year they were doing some construction or some work on the ventilation system. And of course, when you do work on the ventilation system, more dust gets kicked up in the building, right? So I don't remember why, but there were these, let's just call them dust bunnies. They were like these big dust bunnies all the time because they were doing something around the building, messing with the AC, and they would push out these big dust bunnies. So my my grade level mate next door one day sent one of my favorite students next door and said, and I'll just call her Miss Caterpillar, Mr. Whitaker, Miss Caterpillar needs you to come over to help her out with her Promethean board. And Promethean is the company that makes those smart boards that's probably in your kids' classroom. Many churches use them. Is that smart board where you can it's a projector, and sometimes it's interactive and so forth like that. Well, we had those Promethean boards, and the projector was out on it actually came out of the ceiling, right? So I come over to her class, and she has her board on. She's like, Miss Whitaker, what's going on? You look at the screen, and there's this huge dust bunny is inside the lens. So it was like messing up her Promethean board. So there was a big blob on the screen. I was like, oh, I can fix that because I'm a guy. I got the tools, right? So I go next door. I go get I'm only laughing because you'll probably be laughing in a moment too. You might be terrified. I don't know. So I go get me a little step stool. I have a little step stool in my room, and I got my compressed air. Now the thing is on, and I'm like, okay. Clearly the dust bunny somehow or another got pulled into one of the vents, and it was literally between between the lens, right? So it's a huge problem, all that kind of stuff. And I just said, oh, I'll just use the compressed air to blow it out. That would have been the very logical, normal. I cannot find any reason not to have done that, except for what I'm about to tell you. I don't know what happened, but I found out this day when you spray compressed air on an electrical item such as a projector that's on, it creates a fireball. So I didn't know this. So I bring my little happy self over here, and I'm on my step ladder. I spray, and an entire, all I could see was like a nuclear bomb explosion, fireball. It wasn't that bad, but I'm being dramatic. This huge fireball blows out of all the vents on the thing. It was the craziest thing I'd ever seen in my life. Thankfully, it just so happened that all her kids were sitting in the back of the classroom. I don't remember why. I don't know, maybe she was doing like some lesson plans or something. I don't remember why her kids were not like around, because usually the projector is like in the middle of the classroom. And for some reason, they were all in the back doing stuff. And so she had called me over to do that. It created this giant fireball. That thing, oh my gosh, to this day, I wish I could have recorded that. And I can't find any information about why it happened, but I'm just assuming that because the projector was on, somehow or another, the compressed air created again some kind of oh my gosh. But I will tell you this, the lint money got moved out of the way. I mean, this big fireball, and all you see is like lint falling out of the sky. And I'm sure there's lint probably was on top of the vent and all kinds of stuff because there was a lot of lint bunnies in there. That thing was so funny. And we were laughing so hard. Like, do you remember that time we almost blew up Miss Caterpillar's classroom? Like, who would have known? I did not know that. I just thought that was, I just thought that was crazy. I had never seen that. I still don't know what the problem was. Not the problem. What was the, because I mean, people spray their computers all the time. Like, why do computers not blow up? Like, why do they do this to me? All I know is that thing was so funny. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all today. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. I really wish I had a video of it. And by the way, nobody got hurt. And no, I know you're wondering, I didn't get burned. I didn't burn my hair off or anything like that. But I just want to know what happened, man. I can't find somebody's gonna be able to tell me, I'm sure. I thought you all would get a hoot out of that. All right, so that's it. I didn't have anything else to talk about. My family's all asleep, so I just said I would talk about that this morning. Oh my gosh. What we got here? What we got here? Hey, what's going on? Biblical worldview. There she is. That's my sister right there. So glad to see you. Oh, look, let me tell you, I'm glad nobody got hurt either. Let me tell you something. I'm glad nobody got hurt also. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this was just look. This was just a quick. I was thinking about it. We were laughing about it last night. I said, you know what? I haven't done a story time in a while. We're gonna do story time with Wit, and it was just funny, man. Like, what the heck? And if anybody knows, like, what is the process of a projector? Why? I'm sure there's. I probably violated some rule, like turn off the electrical device before you blow compressed air. I'm pretty sure I violated that. I just didn't know it. I didn't know it. I used to have a big PC in my studio right here. I used to blow compressed air all the time on that thing because I never turned it off. I I didn't know. So if anybody knows, please email management because I want to know. I'll add like a caveat to this story time. We're rocking the maroon hoodie this morning. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Sandy. It's okay. I'm not streaming today. You don't see me. Everybody's asleep. Don't tell nobody. Because we're about to, when I turn this off, when I get done with this stream, we're going to start doing the remodel in here anyway. So I said, I'm going to just talk about my story time. I could have did it from my phone, but I said, you know what? Because I'm going to take everything out of here in the studio. We got a new desk this week. So I just said I would talk about it real quick. I did the truth one during the middle of the class. Hey, look, bugs. Now, hey, we live in Georgia, so we got bugs that carry backpacks. You know, bug be like, "Hey, yo, I'm a student up in here." Look, we used to have some bugs for real. You know, some in polite society they call them water bugs. In other places they call them roaches. But you know what I'm talking about? That big giant one, that big giant roach or big giant water bug, whatever you want to call it. That thing right there. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. That thing used to come up in there with his backpack, like where my desk at. No, sir, you got to go. You got to go. But anyway, yeah, them water bugs. I remember when I first came to Atlanta, that thing changed my whole life. Like, whoa, what the world is that? I'm up in here in Atlanta, absolutely. I'm in Atlanta. Thank you so much. I'm in Cobb County, actually. So I'm outside of the metro. Oh, y'all can keep them up there in Virginia. Let me tell you something. Y'all can keep them jokers up there in Virginia. We got some down here. We can ship them up there to you as well. They can be all with the little family. No, that's hilarious. But so I want y'all to have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Hey, you know what? This was definitely not part of our discussion, but I'm gonna ask you a question. Is Valentine's Day a day for all love, or is it a day just for ladies to receive love from their husbands, boyfriends, partners? I'm just wondering. I know we jump from bugs. We've jumped from me blowing up the Promethean board to bugs to now Valentine's. See, this is a variety show when I don't have a script. All love, okay. Okay. So it's not just okay, I've been always the one that says that Valentine's Day is a day for women. I've always said that. And I'll make my case. Yeah, this is yeah. Valentine's Day is a no, that's these are my beliefs right here. These are my beliefs right here. These two right here. There are certain holidays that I call them performative holidays, and I know I might get in trouble for this, but Mother's Day is a performative holiday. Valentine's Day, and I say that because Christmas, in some degree, the gift giving aspect is performative. If you don't give a gift, if you don't participate in this, somebody's going to be upset with you. You don't see performative holidays that are geared toward men. And I know you're about to say, don't jump in there and say Mother's Day. Father's Day. Don't say Father's Day. No dad is sitting around, and I've been a dad by God's grace for 18 years. I've never sat around saying nobody got me anything for Father's Day. I've never said it. Let me not get my wife something for Mother's Day. Valentine's Day. I've never said I am not going to poke my lip out that no one got me anything for Valentine's Day. Let me not get my wife something for Valentine's Day. So those are why I call them performative holidays. Like you better perform or do something on this day. And then you have to do something. You can't just call it in, phone it in. Like 4th of July isn't a performative holiday. If you don't go watch fireworks or if you don't have a cookout, nobody's going to be mad at you. Veterans Day, Memorial Day, Valentine's Day, you might catch strays. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay. No. Matter of fact, what'd you say? Somebody said leave Mother's Day alone. What'd you say? Others say leave Mother's Day alone. Hey, look, I'm Team Mother's Day. I'm here. I support Mother's Day. I'm just saying it's a performative holiday. You have to do something. You can't just say, oh, today's Mother's Day, roll back over, right? You can't. You can roll Groundhog's Day, MLK Day. You know what I'm talking about. You don't have to do something on those days. But boy, if you don't do something on Mother's Day, you catching strays. So I was wondering, I was thinking that Valentine's Day, I feel like Valentine's Day is a performative holiday as well. But you have to do something. You have to do some activity. If it be, again, my wife was out of town. I put Valentine's Day cards in her gift in her backpack. So she found them while she was out on her trip. So even though she's back. So I made sure, look, you saw them before I even looked. Anyway, that's just my thought. And it looks like the general consensus is that it's everybody benefits from it. And I agree with that. But you don't see, again, you won't see, if you go on today's Valentine's Day, right? If you go on the various social media platforms, I don't think you're going to see a lot of men sitting around saying, today's Valentine's Day and I don't have a Valentine, or today's Valentine's Day and I'm just going to take myself out, show self-love. You don't see guys doing that. That's why I'm wondering if it's a performative holiday and what is your perspective on that? That's what I was where I was going with that. Okay. There we go. So and most people, I feel like I feel like, and we might need to ask Lady Dearwood Christian. I feel like I'm good to my wife 365 days of the year. And so this day is no different than the 364 other days. That's my perspective. I think for the most part, I get a contract extension every year. I'm up for performance review. And so far, I'm doing pretty good. 24 years in the game. Absolutely. Valentine's Day is like Black Friday. Retailers trying to make up low numbers prior to those days. No, I don't disagree at all. I want a bird feeder. I want a bird feeder for Valentine's Day. Well, maybe you get a bird feeder. I love it. Oh, I agree with you 100%. There's definitely holidays where retailers definitely try to catch up and try to make up, right? My husband wants to get. Wait, where's this comment? My hubby wants me wants to give me flowers. I told him no. Yeah, I didn't get any flowers this year for my wife, but we'll be okay. Yeah, so I just think that's interesting. And I just thought I'd ask y'all what your perspective was. So we've gone from me blowing up a classroom projector, almost killing myself. See how I keep every time I tell the story, it gets more dramatic. It really was crazy. Um, I'm just glad that nobody fell. That was the only thing I was surprised nobody fell. To bugs to now Valentine's Day, right? We all over the place. Yeah, and Valentine's and cards have gotten expensive. I don't know if y'all noticed that, man. Cards are expensive, man. My cats aren't giving me any presents. Well, there we go. So that's it, good people. Um, Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. I really do mean that. I do want to say that. Like, thank you so much. January and February have been amazing. From the comments to the engagement, the videos, the commentary from you all. Thank you. It really has been mind blowing. And well, in February we're still going, right? So we still got more. So hey, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I do have a good video dropping a little later today that I think you'll enjoy, as well as one later on this evening. I've set some to drop because, like I said, when I get done here, I'm gonna start taking apart the studio, and so I can be back up and running on Monday. Now, let's talk about that. We will be severely, your dentist will appreciate what I'm about to say. Mr. Dentist man or Miss Dentist lady will really be appreciative. We are going to be cutting back severely on our candy intake on this channel. I have no problem talking about Candace. I do realize, however, it's not good. It's not good. Just like eating, you get that big giant bag of M&Ms or that monster size bag of nerd clusters things. The first couple handfuls of them are pretty amazing. By the time you get to the bottom of the bag, you're like, what the heck was I thinking? And sure, they might have tasted good the first, 2 or 3, but after a while, they're not doing you any good. We're cutting back severely on our Candace Owens commentary. I have a new format that we're going to be looking at when she comes back, so we'll see how that works out. But we won't. I'm just going to tell you up front, the evening live stream will not be a full watch party anymore, simply because it's really not that good. And I have a bad feeling that we're just watching somebody. It's kind of like watching a snuff film almost, right? I feel like she's spiraling out of control. And I think the benefits out, I'm sorry, the negatives outweigh the benefits of supporting that. So starting Monday, well, she's not even gonna be streaming Monday. So we'll be rolling out a lot of new formats, lots of new formats. You'll see a lot of different stuff, and you probably even forget about Candace. That's my goal, my hope this week, for us to be like, wait, oh yeah, that's right. We be talking about Candace. I want us to forget about her. When she comes back, it's going to be a different format. I know you all love and I enjoy the best live chat on the internet, the most electrifying comment section on the internet. We're going to have to come up with a better plan. We're not going to be doing Candace all the time. It's just not good. I don't think it's good for me. I don't think it's good for you. And I don't think it's good just in general. So moving forward, starting this week, we're going to see a lot of new formats. I will tell you this unequivocally, there will be way more body cam, less Candace, lots of flossing. We'll be doing a lot of flossing. We'll be flossing and picking and brushing and all that kind of stuff to get all that candy residue out. There will be lots more body cam, lots more sermon reviews, and a ton of interviews. Interviews and panels. I don't know who that person is. I'm sorry. Interviews and panels. I like having somebody come on and introduce you all to new content creators or whatnot like that. Matter of fact, there's Monday, I was talking about how if everybody in the community supported like small content creators that they really enjoyed. Well, I forgot, and I remembered actually yesterday. There's a young guy here in the Metro Atlanta area that does his own comic books. He draws, he writes them, and they're in the manga style. I forgot about him. So actually, I have a couple of them. I don't know where they are. I should have, as I'm sitting there running my mouth, I should have got his books ready. But I'm going to see if I can have him come on. And again, just something else to talk about. And I do believe that we should put as a community, if we put our efforts behind things that we want to see instead of putting our money into things that we don't want, I do believe that we can see some changes and some turnarounds, even in a small way of supporting content creators that we want. So moving forward, we're going to be doing a lot more of that, introducing you to new content, introducing you to new content creators, doing interviews, panel discussions. I heard you all, you like when I have 2 or 3 guests on, we're all looking at something together and having commentary. So, or we parse through, have a panel and talk about Valentine's Day. Is Valentine's Day a performative holiday? Those kind of things like that. The goal is not to, my goal was never to overwhelm you all with Candace content. Okay. I know that my own personality is one that I can watch that and I can just do this until the cows come home. That's not good for everybody. And so therefore we're going to change it up. Also, because I know the Macron case is still out there. Eventually, the Macron case is going to be front and center again. So therefore, we might as well just go ahead. Let's detox from this craziness. Let's brush our tongues. Let's floss. Let's drink tons of water. Go out for a walk. Fix that patch of grass on your yard. Okay, let me tell you this real quick. My grass is immaculate. Okay, the whole thing about the patch of grass, the patch in my yard, my grass is perfect. Okay, no, there's no patch in my yard. I'm using it as a metaphor. When I first got the house, one day a UPS driver, no, it was a FedEx driver was delivering something to my house. And I don't know what possessed this man. To this day, I still think about, what was he thinking? It had been raining, and I don't know why he did this. He had a big, large panel truck, panel van, whatever it is. And he backed into my driveway. No problem there because our car's in the garage. The problem is he rode into my yard. And not just like on the edge of the driveway. Like it was like 1.5 feet, 2 feet into my yard. And it had been raining. And the way my grass is, it's got like a slope. If that was just a really super wet patch of grass. And he put the biggest rut in my yard. Even right now, that thing still makes me mad. I fixed it. We got it fixed. But I'm like, what possessed this man To this moment, I'm now thinking, what was he thinking? You just park on the street, you run up to the door, you put the thing on the step and keep it moving. What possessed you to back up in my driveway? For the life of me. And he backed in. I remember that because he backed in versus pulling in and backing out. I know y'all are like, Jason, do you need therapy? Yeah, I need some therapy. So I got that fixed. I'm only bringing this up. I, I only bring this up because that was the patch of yard that I'm always thinking about in my head when I talk about patchy grass. Um, I got it fixed, of course, right? But we're gonna mix it up a whole lot. So with that being the case, with that being everything, I want to make sure we diversify and move it out. Somebody just said, let me address this as well. For the life of me, I have no idea where this rumor got started. I don't know. I have no idea where this came from. I never said it. I talked to Artie about it, and he said he misunderstood that somebody must have said it to him. I don't know. It's like some form of uh, was it Chinese telephone or whatever, or like I don't know what. I have no idea where the story got started. Now I said if the young lady wanted to reach out to me, I would gladly have a conversation with her. But I never said I was going to interview this person. I have no idea where that came from. And I reached out to Artie. He said, "Bro, I thought." He said he heard it and he just ran with it. So I don't know where that rumor came from. So if that happens, I'll have a conversation. Now, please understand, if something happens around Candace that's of benefit, and I'll still give an update. I'll still give an update. I explained to the moderators what we're going to be doing moving forward. I'll still update you. So it's not going to be like if I don't talk about it, you're going to have to go watch it. No. There's going to be something there for you. It just won't be during live, and it will not be, an hour and a half, 2 hours. We're just not going to do that anymore. I don't think that's fair to y'all anymore. But if something pops off and it's a needful, then I'm like, oh, Candace is going to be talking about Jay Witt and how terrible he is for 2 hours. Oh, I'm going to watch that. I want to know how terrible I am. I do. But for the most part, I'm going to dial it back some. That's what we're going to do. We're going to dial it back. Okay. All right. That is the end of my rant. Good morning, Amethyst. Good to see you. I love it. Thank you. So let me also tell you this. Like I said, starting next week, there's going to be a whole, we'll be introducing some new formats, like, of course, more interviews, more panel discussions. And I really do like legal cases. So there are a few of them that have kind of, they were big at a moment. They were really on everybody's tongue, dinner table conversations. And then they just kind of slipped off the radar. There's one coming up in June. I said, whoa, I almost forgot about this one. Do y'all remember the Carmelo Anthony Metcalf case down in Texas? Well, jury selection starts on June 1st, right? I had forgotten about that story. So needless to say, we will be discussing that. And again, we keeping it, we're trying to mix it up a little bit. There's a high probability, because I have family that lives in that area, right? I have family that went to the high school. There's a high probability your boy might not be, maybe I might get on an airplane. It's possible. Not saying it's guaranteed. It's possible. Because it's also around the same time that President Firstborn is getting out of college, her first year. So I got to figure all that out. But I'm just saying, we're mixing it up over here. We're mixing it up. We're taking it to the streets. We're taking it out to the streets, y'all. What? Oh, we might be doing a meet. Oh, no. There you go. That's exactly where okay, shout out. I'll make sure y'all know ahead of time. I'll make sure you know ahead of time. But so back to my point. Starting Monday, we're gonna be mixing it up. I have a great interview planned on Tuesday. As soon as I get my thumbnail, I haven't got my thumbnail back from Mark. Mark was my thumbnail at my dude. As soon as I get my thumbnail, I'll make sure everybody's aware. I think you'll enjoy this interview. I have another interview planned on Thursday, as well as a panel discussion. Yeah, we got some good stuff working out. I believe that you will not sit around and say, boy, I've not had copious amounts of candy this week. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think you're going to be you'll be happy. When she comes back, again, it'll be a different format. I'm not going to be doing the 2-hour watch party. It's just not, it's not beneficial. But I do need you to watch that video, though. I do need you to watch that video, though. I'm dialing it back rotary style? Wait, what'd you say here? You're dialing it back on a rotary. Oh, man. That's some old stuff. That's old school. I have it, and I'm conflicted. Am I being inconsistent? Because that thing is hilarious, though. I mean, Ben Shapiro is. I mean, he's a special kind of bird. Let me find it real quick. There it is, right there. All right, did we watch this? I think the thing is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. All right, in the chat. All right. Real quick, I don't know. I'm sure you probably have, or maybe you haven't. Ben Shapiro dropped a video responding to Candace Owens, and it was pretty funny. I gotta give him credit for that. In the chat, let me know if y'all want to watch it. I mean, it's super short. It's not long at all. It's like a minute, maybe 2 minutes tops. Are we gonna watch it real quick? I mean, I like Ben, man. Ben crushed it. Rotary was the day. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. He said, please, man, Jason. I mean, we got to do it for the people, man. We'll do it as our parting gift. This is our parting gift. All right. Let me see. I think I have the other one as well. Let me see real quick. Oh, no, it was Alex Jones. Alex Jones went bananas yesterday. Okay. So y'all know who we like to do it. Green hearts in the chat when you can hear.
A very special message.
Hold on one second. Oh, I don't have my ears in. That's what the problem is. Yes, I have my head here. All right. Because otherwise you all would be hearing an echo. Okay, now, with no further ado, green hearts in the chat when you can hear.
A very special message today. This one goes out to Candace Owens. I know that you felt very hurt, Candace, that I made a few lighthearted jests about your inability to pronounce basic English and also German words. So hurt that you said I wanted to use the hard R. Candace, I was wrong. Anyone can make a mistake, but I'd bet Brigitte Macron's balls that eventually you will be able to pronounce words like
Blitzkrieg, Macabre, the architecture, posthumously, compartmentalize, kerfluffle.
Oh, but you were right about one thing. I did want to use the hard R. You are retarded.
Ben is rough, man. Ben is rough. What can you say? I mean, can you really take... That was rough, man, Ben. Well done. Well done. See, we have to balance it out. We got to balance it out. We cannot do this all. We can't. We got to spread that out. We got to spread it out. We're going to treat it like manure. We're going to just spread it out. Fertilize the yard. Fertilize the yard. Ben understands trolling like nobody's business. Oh, you're more than welcome, friend. You're more than welcome. I feel like Ben, yeah, he could probably teach a class on troll. You know what? Okay, this is somebody. I need Ben Shapiro and 50 Cent to do a collaboration. I don't know what they need to do, but they need to do it together. That would be absolutely what the people need. We need Ben Shapiro and 50 Cent. If you're not familiar with 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson, the rapper from the 90s, he is a master at trolling. And I mean, completely, his troll game is of epic proportion. I don't know how good you qualify him as a rapper, but his trolling is so much better. Matter of fact, the whole, if you're familiar with, he did a Super Bowl ad for DoorDash. In the DoorDash ad, he is trolling all of these people that he has issues with in the ad itself. So he's selling DoorDash while slapping down the people he has issue with. Curtis Jackson is something different. He's just different. I think Ben and Curtis Jackson would be an amazing team up. I think it would be an epic team up. I would tune in for that for sure. Speaking of tuning in for something, I'm trying to find out from Daily Wire. They did some people call it like a version of Game of Thrones or their own TV series called the Pendragon Cycle or Pendragon series. I think it's called Cycle. Pendragon Cycle. And I wanted to watch an episode of it, but I don't want to take from them. So I don't want to be like I'm stealing from them, because I think it looks pretty good. If you like, medieval situations like that, battling type of deal, it looked pretty interesting. So I just thought maybe it would be something fun to watch. As soon as I know for a fact I can do it without, copyright or basically stealing from them, I don't want to steal from them, I will let y'all know. Maybe we'll do like a little watch party of that. That would be something different, non-Candy-esque. So I'll keep you posted on that for sure. Yes, he is in a new Street Fighter movie. I think, I'm not a big fan of Street Fighter. I never enjoyed the game, but I can review it. I kind of wanted to just watch it. I was like, oh, we could just turn it on and watch it together. So hopefully if I can, I just want to make sure I don't want to get in trouble for it. I don't want to make it seem like I'm stealing from them. I could do the reaction to the clips. Yeah, I could do that for sure. And that might end up what I do if I kind of want to encourage people to check it out though. So, and I figure if we watch it together, they might be inspired to watch the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? So that was my thought process. I don't know how we've gotten here. We're all over the place today. I told you I had no intention. I wanted to tell you that funny story about me and the projector in my class, in my teammates' classroom. We started talking about some bugs, and then we started talking about Valentine's Day. And now we're over here talking about Pendragon Cycle. We're all over the place. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. I do want to say, what I was saying was I appreciate y'all. So as you see new content coming up, let me know. And the best way to let me know that you like something is to watch it and comment. Hit that like button. Those are some great ways to let me know that you like it. It's always good if I do put content up that's not about Candace. I do have several little clips I got to empty out, right? But feel free to watch those as well. But there's other things. I did a video this week on Fonnie Willis, some things on ice, and I don't know about, for some reason or other, my ice videos don't do well at all. I did a video about the Super Bowl and the halftime show rather. And, I get that if you don't like the Candace content, which I totally understand. I've listened to you. I've heard you. Make sure you watch the other ones and comment on those ones that you like them. So then that way I know that this is stuff that people want. So that is it. Oh, we need more body cam. Now don't get me started. Don't get me started, because we could get Lionel Richie on that all night long. Body cams are crazy. I watched the video of a young lady like assaulting a police officer and literally making up a story. And I think the video title was "The Reason Body Cam Footage or Body Cams Were Invented," something like that. Because the girl was like literally, if he didn't have a body cam, I mean, he could have probably lost his career. probably lost his freedom. The woman was just like wilding out, right? But I thought about it. I was like, man, that is true. That this is a way that this man has stayed safe. But on the same note, it's for our entertainment too. So I don't know. His freedom, our entertainment, I think we all win. Okay. Thank you so much. And again, it's a performative holiday, y'all. Okay. No way. For real? Okay, you gotta do what you gotta do, Lionel. You gotta do what you gotta do, bro. Okay. All right. Let's do this. This was not intended. Okay. I'm not trying to be funny. I got a question for you. Because this is a video. It's from Georgia. I know where these people are. That's crazy, right? This is not too far from my house. All that kind of stuff like that. I really want your thoughts on this. Let me pull this video in. And I'll explain why. Okay. So let me ask you a question real quick. Let me use here, I'm gonna pick on Abigail. Okay. So Abigail and let me see what she said. Let me pull her up. So what we say. Okay. So Abigail and I are driving, right? And I'm being aggressive towards Abigail, right? If I throw something out the window of my vehicle while it's driving and it hits Abigail's car and Abigail retaliates, and we're here in Georgia, right? So she pulls out her Second Amendment and flashes it at me. Is Abigail at fault? Like, this video is super bothersome to me. I'm so glad, I'm so glad y'all got me talking about this. I'm bothered by this because I feel like both people in this video should have been in jail, or both of them shouldn't. And what do y'all think? Really? Okay, I have to check that out. Well, of course you would say that, Abigail, because you're the one showing the Second Amendment on me. Yeah, don't mess with Abigail. Hold on, what'd you say here, friend? Yeah, absolutely. Jay Witt, will you let us send you videos and you can review and send if you think they're okay, or tell us the ones to check out? Absolutely. Send them to me, dearwokec@gmail.com. Absolutely. Okay. And this video is, I don't know, man. I'm very conflicted about this video. Okay, Jason, you've built up enough anticipation. Bring this stupid video in. Okay. So on May 23rd, 2023, Dunwoody police officers responded to a reported road rage incident in Dunwoody, Georgia. That's down the street around the corner from my house. I know exactly where they are, right? Okay. Let's check this out and let me know what y'all think, because I'm very conflicted.
On May 23, 2023, Dunwoody police officers responded to a reported road rage incident in Dunwoody, Georgia. A male caller told 911 dispatchers that a woman driving a gray Toyota Camry had pointed a gun at him. Officers quickly located the vehicle and conducted a traffic stop.
81 going.
Hey, how you doing, man?
He's doing that while he threw a water bottle at my car.
I get you. Can you step aside for me real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on my way to work.
Okay.
He threw a water bottle at my car.
What
I was
happened?
getting off the highway.
Okay. What happened?
And when the highway to 400 merged from Glenridge, I was in the left lane, and he got mad at me. I slowed down to lay him over.
Okay.
And when he threw the water bottle at my car when I was getting off the exit.
Backup officers soon arrived on scene to assist with the investigation.
I'm gonna ask you this: you got any guns in the car?
He threw the water bottle at
I'm
my.
asking you a question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you have any guns in the car?
Yes, sir. I don't
At
want
any
no
point in time, did you pull out a gun and point it at him?
He threw a water bottle at my car.
I am clear, ma'am. At any point.
My security from my job
Okay.
on the phone.
We'll talk to him
Please,
later, okay?
I don't want no problem.
I get you. So here, hear me out, ma'am.
Okay, so she and another guy are having a road rage incident. He threw a water bottle at her car. Now, when he tells the story, it's going to be different about whether or not he threw the water bottle or whether or not he splashed water on her. I'm very conflicted because he started the conflict. Now, they were having a brake checking, speeding up back and forth, but the first person to initiate contact was the guy that they're going to talk to in a moment. I don't know, man. I feel, again, I don't know if these are fake tears. I'm not going to judge her on that. And I don't condone, waiving your Second Amendment while you're driving. But the dude does actually, in my opinion, he did start this. But check it out.
Hear me out.
He scared me.
I get you. Hear me out. At any point in time, did you take out your gun and point it at this other
He
individual?
he in my car.
Ma'am, take a deep breath. Ma'am, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
I don't want to go to jail. I gotta
Can
go
you
to work.
take a deep breath for me?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what I'm asking you?
Yeah, can I call my husband?
We'll call him in just a minute.
Please, I don't want to go
Ma'am?
to jail. I got so much to do.
Ma'am?
Jeez, I got a
He
place to
threw a
be.
water bottle and scared me. I saw you at the gas station at Quick Trip yesterday, so I don't want to go to jail. Oh
Do
my
you understand
God.
what I'm asking you?
Yes, sir. I'm going
Okay.
to jail.
Take
oh my
a deep
Lord,
breath.
Jesus.
Take a deep breath.
I gotta go to work.
Ma'am, take a deep breath.
I'm going to jail.
Ma'am, take a deep breath for me.
Can I?
Can you stand up for me?
Oh,
Stand up for me
yes,
real
sir.
quick.
Yes,
Turn around.
sir.
Turn around.
No,
Turn
sir.
around for me
Yes,
real
sir.
quick.
I sit on the ground. I don't.
No. Don't sit on the ground.
I don't want no problems, sir. I just
Take a deep
he threw
breath.
his water bottle at my car.
I got you, ma'am. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
I don't want to go to jail.
You want to come out here and ID them or?
Sir, yes, please. I got his camera. I
You
got
mean
his
the guy, the
Yeah,
victim?
I don't
yes,
wanna-
victim.
Oh, if it's her, yeah. I mean, we can
I
do
don't want to. Sir, he hit my car with a water.
Don't sit on the ground, please.
I don't want to.
You're
I
in
don't
your
want to go
Take a
to
deep breath.
jail.
Sure,
Oh my
want to tell me
God.
anyone?
I would say detained.
Okay. Sit down for me real quick.
Yes, sir. Please, Lord.
Can you
Please,
stand up for me
Lord.
real quick?
Yes,
And you
sir.
be putting in handcuffs, okay?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna detain
Now,
you, okay?
please come. Now, please
Can you
come.
stand up for me? I'm gonna give you a phone call. Can you stand up for me real quick? Can you stand up for me, ma'am? Come on. Stand up for me. Turn around for me real quick. Turn around for me. Can you turn around for me real quick? Turn around this way. Turn around this way.
I do think some of this is performative.
Please, he hit my
Can you turn around for me, ma'am? Okay? Ma'am? It's okay.
I do think some of this is a little bit extra. But I do think that if somebody's driving, 50 miles, 60 miles per hour on a highway and somebody throws a water bottle and hits your window, I do think that could be scary. And her crying, I don't think necessarily that's performative. I think some of the falling out on the ground and so on and so forth. But when you hear the guy, I don't know. I want to hear what y'all feel. I want to hear. I do think it's a little bit of extra. Look, she might have been putting a little bit of extra. She might have put some sauce on it, but that don't mean that it wasn't a steak, right? I think the steak, and she put some steak sauce on it. She put some extra garnish on it. Yeah. So let's go. And again, I don't condone waving willy-nilly. I'm team Second Amendment. I just don't think you need to be waving willy-nilly your Second Amendment around. So this is the question I had, and I would want to ask these officers. She's saying that he threw a bottle at her window. Listen to what, when they talk to the guy, listen to what he says. I think that's a big deal.
Take a deep breath. Come on, turn around for me real quick. I'm just gonna be detained. Now, being detained.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
May I call my husband or
Give
my
you a phone call
mom?
real quick, okay?
We'll let you call.
He threw a bottle at my car and scared me so bad. He scared me, Lord Jesus. I gotta go to jail. I don't want to go to jail, Lord. Please,
So I'm pushing my car real quick, okay? I'll be right back.
please.
Go that way.
Yes. I'm gonna give you a phone call, okay?
I'm gonna talk to the caller. Hey, I assume you called us?
Yes.
Okay, before we start talking, do you have any firearms in the vehicle at this time?
Sure don't.
Okay, do you mind stepping out of the vehicle? You're good. Just step out of the vehicle and have a conversation with me.
You want to turn the car off?
Yeah, if you don't mind. And put on your hazards too, just
They're
because.
They're
Okay.
on.
Okay. Good deal.
How you doing this morning?
I'm doing all right. So we'll just stand back here. So what happened?
So we were on the highway, and she tried to cut me off because she sped up behind
On 285?
me. On 285.
Okay.
And then I didn't let her get in front of me, and she's
Was this eastbound or westbound?
well, actually,
Westbound.
so we were
Westbound's this way. Eastbound's
so
that way.
okay. So we eastbound because we were on 400 getting onto 285 east. So we were on 400 getting onto the 285 east, and then she tried to speed up and get in front of me to cut me off, and I didn't let her get over. So she's honking at me. I flick her off. She keeps honking at me. She's putting her flashes, she's putting her high beams on me, and then she keeps honking at me.
I'm out with the victim. I'm on you guys.
So then we get onto 285, and I have some water, and I splash her with some water.
As in, she was pulled up next to you?
Yes, because once she finally got beside me on 285, she pulled up beside me. And I had a bottle of water and I squished it. So then she pulls her firearm and she's like, don't fucking play with me, blah, blah, blah. And
So whenever she pulled.
Okay, so he's saying that he took the water bottle and just, yeeted the water out the window. I'm sorry. I think he threw that bottle at her car. I want to see the bottle. Like, hey, do you got the bottle in your car? I mean, it doesn't matter, but I just wonder. Yeah, again, we drive fast here in Georgia. So if you're on 285, that's, kind of like the Autobahn and sometimes. So where is the bottle? I'd want to see that. Because I really think he threw that bottle at the young lady. And I mean, that could be assault. That could do a lot of damage. I think he threw that bottle out the window at her. And she was startled. She reached in her purse. She pulled out her Second Amendment and waved it at him, and now she's in trouble. I think he should go to jail too. That's just me. I think, again, brake checking and light flashing and flicking off and honking your horn are all annoyances, but they don't justify waving a weapon at somebody or throwing a water bottle at somebody. And I think he threw that water bottle, and that's what got this thing kicked off, for lack of a better term. But let's finish up.
The firearm, did she just show it to you, or did she actually aim it?
She aimed at me. It's black. I saw it. I perfectly
All guns are black.
Because I got put in a situation like this before, and I don't have any firearms. I'm not sure. She told you if I had one, but
No, just because of the call, we just wanted to make sure that you didn't have anything
so
on it.
she pointed and she was like, don't play with me. I was just trying to get to work. I literally work right across the street from Perimeter Mall, and she doing all this on the road as well.
Yeah. He's a victim. So, do you wish to press charges? You're fine. Do you wish to press charges for her pointing the firearm at you?
Yes.
If we can?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
Is he ID here? Is he ID here? Can we look?
He did not ID. He's been following her.
Okay, if you give me a second, we're going to put you close to see if that is the person that pointed the gun at you, okay? Just give me a second, okay? Okay.
She had a black firearm.
Pointed it at you like
She said don't. She had a window down. I had mine down too. She said don't play with me.
All right, do me a favor.
Everybody got a black firearm, except April Chapman. She got a pink one. Everybody has a black firearm. Okay, that's like saying, "Oh, I know what color the tires are." Oh, I'm getting a download. You have black tires. Everybody's tires are black. What are you talking about? I disagree. I think either he should go to jail for throwing the water bottle, because that's what kicked us all off. And again, I don't think road rage deserves any kind of it isn't an excuse for extending it to a physical confrontation. That's just my thought.
The very end right here, look down and let me know that's her. Keep going down all the way to the end.
Yes, that's
Okay.
yes, she had brace. Yes.
Okay.
So let me ask you.
Oh my God.
Ma'am, I'm gonna have to talk to you, okay? If you can, I'm gonna take a deep breath. Okay. I'm gonna read something first, real quick, okay?
Right in the main side.
Here, I'm gonna read this to you now, okay? So it's called Statements of Miranda Rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Can I read this to you? Take a deep breath, okay? Ma'am, take a deep breath. It's okay. Sit right here. Turn around for me. Want me to pop the trunk for you? So you can take a seat.
I just want to go.
I'm gonna give you a phone call, okay? But like I said, I first have to ask you a few questions and stuff like that, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to your lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, won't be appointed to represent you for any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand, ma'am? Do you understand? Okay. So I'm clear you told me you do have the gun in the car. At any point in time, after he threw the water bottle at your car, did you take that gun and aim it at him? It's just no question, no.
Work, no. I'm trying to go to work.
I get you.
I gotta.
Did you understand what I was asking, ma'am?
I felt
You felt threatened?
He threw a water bottle at my car.
So he threw a water bottle at your
And
car?
it was, and now my car was moved. He rolled the window down and threw a bottle in my car.
So did he throw the water bottle because you
I did, and he was smashing on his brakes in front of me. And
so was he trying to go into your lane?
sir, I was already on 400, minding my business.
Where you guys coming from?
I'm going to work.
No, but which way were you guys coming from?
I'm coming from 400 past Glenridge.
Okay.
Well, it merged.
400 southbound, northbound?
I'm coming this way.
Okay, but from where?
Home.
Where's home at?
I live in Brookhaven.
Awesome. So you guys were going, what, 400
Sir.
north? I'm just trying to
Yes,
understand.
sir.
Okay, so 400 northbound. You get on Glenridge trying to come to 25.
Yes, sir.
You guys, I'm assuming.
He was slamming on brakes in front of me.
Was he trying like to merge into your lane or?
Sir, yes, he was merged in front of my lane.
Okay.
And I was already on the highway.
Okay.
Once I got on 285, he got in front of me and started slamming on his brakes and just slamming on his brakes and slamming on his brakes and slamming on his brakes and slamming on his brakes.
Okay.
I tried to get away from him. He swerved in front of me and got on the side of me and threw a water bottle at my car, at my window.
And then what happened after that?
Real quick. I just want to make sure. Y'all can hear me. Some reason or other sound like my audio went out. Can y'all hear me? Just green in the chat real quick. Oh, by the way, I'm going to send this to lead attorney. Let me send this to him right now. Oh, is that Virgil, man? Good morning, Virgil. How are you, man? I didn't even notice that was you. Grace and peace, my friend. Okay, so y'all hear me? Okay. My computer was telling me that my audio went out. I'm going to send it to lead and see what he has to say.
He kept slamming on brakes and rolling his window down and being mean and rude, and I don't know. I'm scared. Like, I don't. Okay. Oh, my God. I don't. Like, sir.
So then did you grab your firearm and point it at him at any point in time?
Sir, I'm trying to get to work.
You trying to get to work? She trying to get to work.
I'm scared. I'm sorry. I'm going to go to work.
Okay.
I just want to go to work. I'm not going to work.
You ain't going to work, baby. Sorry.
I just lost everything in my life right now. I just lost everything in my life right now.
Right here. Stay right here.
I just lost everything in my life right now. I just lost everything.
So you gonna go to my car real quick, okay, ma'am? Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a phone call.
Yeah,
you gonna get a phone call?
Okay, I really believe that they need to have a conversation with that young man that threw the bottle. Because again, if he threw the bottle, I think that makes. You could throw a bottle at 50, 60 miles per hour, and that thing could change somebody's complete life. Now, again, her waving her Second Amendment around is no excuse. However, I think, like, my guy, I'm sorry, I don't know how he's not going to jail, too.
You're going to be placing my car right now, real quick, okay? Right up here. It's okay, man. Take a deep breath.
Okay.
It's okay.
If he threw the bottle or not, well, matter of fact, how about they show? Like, okay, well, where's the bottle? If you just say that you took the bottle and squeezed the water out at her, where is the bottle? Is it in your car still? Did you throw it out? That's going to be problematic, in my opinion. So, yeah, I don't know, man. That's what I said when I started this video. I said I was super conflicted about this because I understand, waving your Second Amendment around is not good. And we here in Georgia, we got our Second Amendments, right? So I'm not saying that that's appropriate, but also throwing a bottle of water at somebody's car doing 50, 60 miles per hour could probably be just as bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is wow.
Take a deep breath.
She overselling it, though. She is overselling it.
I get you. Let's go over here real quick. Come on. Come on now. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a phone call, man. Like I said, I'm gonna allow you to call someone, okay? So, I get you. Let me go talk to this person real quick. Let's figure out what happened, and then we go from there, okay? Just jump aside from me real quick. Take a deep breath, man. Come on. I'm gonna give you that phone call. I told you I was gonna let you call someone, okay? I'm gonna let you call them. Just jump aside from me right now. Let me go talk to the other person. Get their side too, and I'll be right back with you, okay? Hey, can someone stand right real quick for me? Let me go talk to them over there.
What's your just call on the line?
She has a dress.
Huh?
She has a dress. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? You the driver?
Yes.
Hey, how's it going? You good?
Yes, sir.
What's going on? Talk to me.
So we were coming off of 400 going on to 285.
You guys were going 400 northbound, southbound?
This southbound going towards 285 east.
Well, you can go 285 east from both directions. Where you coming from?
I'm coming from home, from McDonough. So I guess
McDonald's, going northbound?
So I'm northbound,
Woo.
yeah, so
Okay.
northbound. And then we were merging on to 285 east.
Okay.
The lanes were ending. She tries to get in front of me by speeding up beside me, but I didn't let her pass, so she starts honking at me. She puts her high beams on at me, and she just keeps honking at me. So then I flipped her off. By the time we're off at the ramp, she gets beside me, and
at the ramp one with Ashford Dunwoody Road?
Yes.
Okay.
I splashed water at her, and then as we're getting off the exit, she rolls the window down. She's on the right side of me. She's like, "Don't fucking play with me." She points her gun at me.
Okay.
And then that's when I called you out.
Okay. All right. What was the reason for you splashing water at her car, man?
I mean, she just kept messing with me. I mean, I wasn't bothering her at all, and I mean, I guess, I let that get the best of me at the time. I shouldn't have did. I apologize for that, but she just kept honking at me, kept flashing the lights at me, and just getting on.
And this was when she was behind you after you didn't let her? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I mean, it wasn't like, she was right beside me when she tried to get over. She was behind me and tried to speed up and cut me off because the lanes were merging.
Current address to the same 109?
Yes.
All right. You'll run back with you.
All right, thank you.
So there, Jack Lombardi Lane.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man. I think
I'm assuming. Can you see that car over there? That's the car.
I'm sorry, man. I think he initiated the conflict. If he had not thrown the bottle of water or splashed the water, we would not have this body cam. I'm sorry. I don't know about that. I think he should go to jail too. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that, again, I've said this ad nauseum, waving your gat is not a good thing. And again, it's a major case of he said, she said. I agree. I think they both of them need to go to jail. Because, okay, watch this. Watch this. If he had said, if he had lied and said she waved her gun at me, the police pull her over and they say, "Do you have a gun in the car?" She says, "No." They would be like, "Well, what did he wave at you? What did you wave at him?" "I waved my middle finger." And he says, "Well, she had a gun. She had a black gun." Like, that's again, he said, she said. Only thing is, she actually had a gun in her purse. I hate to say it, but what if he was just making that up? What if he just lied and said she had a black gun and waved it at me? I got another one. I got to find it. The woman had a bat in the car, and she waved the bat at the people, and it just so happened she had to get arrested because the bat was being misused. I think is how they said it was a very similar thing. Road rage. The woman waved the bat at the people, and she got arrested for waving the bat. Crazy work, right? But now that one right there, because the man described the bat to a T. He's like, it's like orange and it had some neon colors. Well, she had an orange neon color bat. It's a wrap. But to say somebody has a gun and it was black, what other colors are they supposed to be? This isn't a video game. What if he was making this up? Not a bad animal. Y'all are wild. He should be charged. Right. I'm sorry. I just don't understand how this guy, he's literally telling you, I was brake checking her. I was not allowing her to merge in. And then I initiated the contact. That's the part. I sent him, Virgil, I sent your message to him. I would love for him to tap in, or maybe he'll do a video about this. But he was the one that started it all. She never touched him. Now, granted, we don't want her to have touched him because she had her Second Amendment. But I'm sorry, this is wild. But wait, hold on. But what if the gat accidentally went off the discussion? I agree. Now, I've said that waving it around is not a good thing. But just because the only reason she's going to jail is because she had it in her purse. I don't think she ever said she waved it at him. It's just the fact that she had it in her purse. And maybe I need to go back. I don't think she said, yes, I brandished it, I unholstered it, and told him, check yourself. I don't think she did that. So the only reason she's going to jail is because she actually has a gun in her purse. And the man says she had a gun, which I do believe she did probably show to him. Okay, let's get done. We're almost finished.
Okay, can I see that real quick? Oh,
Well, I don't have a video of her actually flashing the gun.
You know, but yeah, let me see the video. What you got?
So this is, well, she's getting ready to come now.
Can you unmute it?
Here's the car.
Phone maybe on silent.
And I was just trying to get her license plate at that point. And then that's when I called you as soon as the video ended.
Send me that video real quick to my number.
Okay.
I'll give it to you.
All right, it's in.
All
I
right.
assume you're priming her, right?
Yeah.
Did you already pull code 5?
Not yet.
Okay.
1531.
Fraud thing
Her
right
gun
now?
is,
Did he do anything like fraudulent?
Her gun's on top of the car.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me do you have an inventory, right? Okay.
I just went to the back. It was in the center council.
Yeah. The gun.
The gun.
Okay.
I haven't checked the rest of the car. She said she wasn't going to call her husband. She was going to pick up the car.
She said she was so scared.
She said she needs her Valentine.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a phone. Can one of you guys help me out? Let her call someone real quick.
That's what I said. If you want to grab the phone.
Okay. Oh, her friend stopped the car.
You good with the victim?
Yeah, we got his information. He's good to go. How do you call it? Yeah, like those tabs suck that. Keep it on the purse. If the judge takes it.
Technically, all the pair of arms are just leaving here in the car. That's what
Yeah.
throw them away.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
Here's a magazine.
Okay. So how do you call it? A magazine in the purse, magazine and the gun in the center console.
Was chambered.
Was chambered?
Shot by the fire.
She was charged with aggressive driving and pointing or aiming a gun at another person, then transported to the DeKalb County Jail for booking.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
What's going? And we'll get you that. Let me print out this real quick.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm super conflicted about this. I don't know. I think that guy, and again, I think that guy is equally as responsible. Again, I didn't plan on doing this today, but I had it queued up because remember I said we're going to be doing some better and different content. Like, what do y'all think? Who is responsible? Yeah, I think he should have at least gone to jail at least. Because truly, And I don't remember her saying she waved the gun at him. She was doing the falling out black funeral cry, but I don't think she ever said that she actually waved the gun at the man. So, okay, sure, she had the gun in the car. That is true. She probably did show it to him. That is probably true as well. The problem is he initiated by throwing the bottle at her. And both of them were driving recklessly. The guy. He was the master of ceremonies in this matter. Right. He was inciting the debacle. Absolutely. I don't know. I was very conflicted by this one. I'm like, I was waiting for like the punchline of them arresting him too. Like, that's what I was waiting for. And I'm like, wait, they didn't arrest you? Like, what's going on? Like, what? Why are you not getting arrested? That was so interesting to me. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much, everybody. That was fun. I just want to hear what y'all thought about it. Appreciate your insights and such of that nature. I'm glad that you all are safe and secure drivers. I don't know where the self-control is. There's a lot of self-control issues up in here for sure. Yeah, I agree 100%. And I reached out to a legal mind. I'm sure he's not sitting up this early in the morning watching his phone. So as soon as I hear back, I'll put like a community post or something. But thank y'all, everybody. I really do appreciate y'all. My family's awakening, so I need to go see what's going on in the house. Anyway, you all have a fantastic Saturday. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for liking this video and doing all the hypes and all that kind of good jazz. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. So everybody, until next time, grace and peace. Oh, happy Valentine's Day. And go do your performances, right? Go get the flowers, get the candy, get the cards. You better already got them, right? You better. Grace and peace. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Jay Whit Podcast. If you enjoyed today's show, please do me a favor and hit me up with that 3-piece special. Like the video, subscribe, and of course, share it with somebody who would also enjoy this type of content. And make sure you leave a comment because I do pin the best comments to the top. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace.